This is, in my opinion, one of the most important skills in elementary math. Are you ready to hear it? It is the ability to group and regroup. Here's what I mean. Let's start with counting. Counting becomes more efficient when we're able to group objects together. And when we say the final answer, our number system is based on grouping by powers of 10. For example, how many groups of 10 are there here, and how many ones are remaining after that? Now let's talk about adding. When we're adding, we're just combining quantities and regrouping. For example, of how many 10s are here and how many 1s are remaining after that. And when we carry the 1, like this, all this is regrouping. So with 7 plus 8, rather than seeing this as 15 1s, we can see this as one group of 10 and 5 1s. And someone else may add and subtract the same amount to both numbers to make the problem easier for them. This is still a form of regrouping. Now, for subtraction, there are a couple different ways of subtracting. But when we subtract by borrowing, all we are doing is regrouping. For example, when we borrow over here, we are regrouping 3 10s and 5 1s as 2 10s and 15 1s. So we can do 20 minus 10 and 15 minus 7. And with multiplication, we can think of multiplication as grouping. For example, 4 times 13 can be thought of as 4 groups of 13. And we are just regrouping to say how many groups of 10 are here and how many 1s are remaining after that. And with division, we can think of grouping as well. One division model for this problem would ask, how many 5s can fit in 495? And I can say, well, I know 100 5s is 500, but I went over by 5, so I need to take away one group of 5 from my answer. So the answer is 99 groups of 5 can fit into 495. And the idea of grouping and regrouping continues with fractions, but there's more of an emphasis on units and when to group and regroup. For example, I don't have the same units here yet, but I can get a common unit, and when I do, I can group these quantities together. So because this skill can be found in our number system, the 4 operations, and fractions, this is why I think grouping and regrouping is one of the most important skills in elementary math.